Hey guys, it's Dirk with DMP Home Inspection, Home Watch Services. Now, because I've been in construction for a few years and I also help build houses with Habitat for Humanity, I wanted to do this little quick video and describe certain things that we do that a lot of home inspectors kind of miss. And today I actually almost missed this too. And if it wasn't for my client, I probably would have. And it's true that every home inspector is a little different. One's going to have a little bit better understanding of certain systems. That's why I always recommend check out two, if not three other inspectors, three, if not four other inspectors, because you're going to get a little bit different for each one. Now, one of the things that I struggle in mostly is HVAC, believe it or not. I understand the principles behind it. I understand a lot of the uh, the systems of it, and I can teach you all about that stuff. But when it comes to actual size of the tonnage and stuff, I have to look all that stuff up. And it's not my strong suit, but I understand it. So here's what I'm going to talk about today. Going through this brand new home construction, and there's a lot of little things that need to be tweaked, like the wood, and there was some concrete that was cracked, and there was also some blocks that needed to be replaced. And that stuff I see quite a bit. But the exterior, we also see things that need to be addressed right away because it can actually cause some major issues later on the road. In this particular house, used the zip board material, which is really great if it's installed right. If it's not installed right, it doesn't work very well. It has to have the right tape on there. It has to have the stretch tape or the flashing tape, and then it also has to have what the liquid. Uh, Basically, it's like a liquid rubber that gets placed over the nails and stuff, and the nails can't be overdriven. It can't be just put up like normal, because that is your secondary water layer too. So it's, instead of putting the sheathing on over it, the zip board actually is that water retention or water barrier. Sorry. And so these are the things that we're going to look at when we do these new constructions. Now, the thing that I almost missed was actually the ductwork, believe it or not. Now, I checked every single one of these ductworks and I almost missed it. And luckily I didn't, and we were able to put it in the report. But I wanted to check where the ductwork actually meets the boxes and make sure the mastiff and stuff is right around those boxes. So it's a nice, clean, and it's very sealed so that the pressure can build up and it can actually move throughout the house properly. So that's what we want to look for. We also want to make sure that the ductwork isn't at a 45 and it actually cuts down the air. This is the stuff I was looking at. And I'm looking at it with the cameras and everything else, and I'm doing all my calculations, all this. It looks great. And then the homeowner that's going to be buying, he says, what is the R value supposed to be on these? I don't know. I honestly don't know. And so we actually looked it up right then and there. And I would have missed it because in Florida, in certain areas, they have to be an R8 or higher. And the reason why is because if they sweat, they're going to cause some stainage. They might cause some mold growth. They might have some mildew and things like that. We don't want to see any of that. And so taking our time going through these houses, and guess what? I'm probably never going to make that mistake again. But it's always good to understand every detail of the house, and that's why you always want to have multiple inspectors when building a house and not just rely on one. I wish I had the answers for everything, but honestly, I'm looking at the safety, I'm looking at the functionality and all this other stuff, and then come to find out that the anchor bolts that they're using on the bottom plates weren't even tightened down. So these are the things that I find all the time. The other thing was missing the nail covers, the nail plates. They're everywhere, and it's like If they just take their time and do the job properly, they wouldn't have these issues that a lot of these new house construction areas have. I also looked at the truss system, and the truss system actually had some microbial growth on it. So these are other things that just come up. Anyways, I hope this video helps. I hope it's encouraging to you to get yourself an inspector. If it's not me, get somebody that actually knows their stuff, because it can really save you a big headache in the long run. Anyways, until next time, inspect what you inspect, sir, before you sell, and always keep growing and moving forward. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.